I want to share with you my very unusual experience. On the 3rd of July 2012, I was in Poland staying in my Warsaw flat. At about 11 o'clock at night, I heard distant thunderclaps. I came up to the balcony door to close it, and by chance I looked up, and right above and in front of me I noticed a moving white light spot. The light spot was moving with a steady speed in the anti-clockwise direction along the circular path, which was about 20 degrees in diameter. It took about 20 seconds to complete one revolution. The center of the circle path was about 70 degrees above the horizon. The light spot diameter was about 2 to 3 times larger than the Moon, but it did not have clear edges. Next, I noticed a second, very similar to the first light spot, which was also moving along a circular path. The following figure shows geometry of the both trajectories. The second circular path had the same diameter as the first path and was positioned to the right and above of the first path. Its center was about 80 degrees above the horizon. To help visualize this display, I have prepared an animation. As we can see, two spots are moving along the circular path in the anti-clockwise directions with the same speed. The both lights always meet at the same point in the sky where their trajectories are touching. At this point, the two lights are fully overlapped in such a way that only one spot is visible. It means that the speed and the position of these spots is fully synchronized. At that time, the sky was covered by a thick layer of clouds about 400 to 500 meters high. What I noticed is that the source of the lights had to be positioned in the clouds because the shape of the spots was distorted by the clouds. The light spot brightness was not uniform, bright in the middle, and the edges were blurred like car headlights in a dense fog. However, the spot during traveling along the circular path changed its shape depending on the structure of the clouds. When the cloud had uniform density, the shape of the spot was round. However, when the cloud density was not uniform, the spot could be oval, jagged, completely irregular, with narrow, spiky light rays radiating in different directions from it. When the cloud was very dense, the light could completely disappear. The shape of the second light spot changed in a similar way to the shape of the first light spot. But in a given moment of time, two shapes of the spots were not identical because the spots passed through different clouds. Let us look at the movement of the lights. Assuming that the lights were about 400 meters above the ground, the two spots of light had a diameter of about 14 meters and moved with a constant speed of 22 meters per second. The diameters of both the trajectories were about 140 meters. The spots move with high precision because the intersection point during the observation was always in the same place. To secure the correct movement of the light source, there would be needed three independent propulsion systems compensating the gravitational, centrifugal, and the air resistance forces. Also would be needed a sophisticated control system providing synchronization of the movement of these lights. Analyzing the complexity and precision of the display, one could draw the conclusion that it will be practically impossible to build such a propulsion and control system using existing technology. Therefore, the lights had to be of the extraterrestrial origins. More technical analysis of the display is provided in the notes published on my Facebook page.